Hey, this blog is about my experience now living without a gallbladder. About a year ago, in October last year, I had an awful time with my gallbladder, and I found out that I had gallstones. And not just a few where you can go in, take them out. No, my gallbladder was the size of a softball. And if you know what a gallbladder should look like, that's way too big. It's supposed to be the size of a walnut. So it was huge, and I actually had to have a larger incision when they did my surgery just to get it out of me. So it scared the crap out of me. I mean, I was in so much pain, and I did a lot of research, and I found out that you can still get gallstones or the equivalent of other places in your body. And I swore to myself I would never, ever go through that again. So after a lot of pain and a recovery of surgery and some complications from my surgery ending in nerve damage, um, I started changing the way I ate. And one reason you get gallstones, the main reason, is because of high fatty foods. So I went on a diet. Not really a diet, I hate that word. It always means you're doing without, which sometimes you are, but it's a lot about balance. I did cut a lot of things out of my diet because I wanted to change the way I ate, everything, the way I ate. And so I went to 50 grams of fat per day. I cut out beef, I cut out pork, I cut out processed foods, and I cut out fried foods. And at first it was really hard because low-fat foods don't usually taste great, at least from my experience. My family are all, you know, larger people, and we all got plenty of jiggle in our wiggle. And so we've all been on a million diets, and it never worked. And I would work out, but I didn't change my eating habits completely. You know, you always eat a little this. Oh, I deserve that. You know, I worked hard. I worked out really good. I deserve those chips. And those 3 chips became 5 chips, became a bag of chips. So I had to totally change the way I ate, and I was not backing down this time. I got rid of sodas, even diet sodas. Diet sodas just make you hungrier, and they did nothing for me. And half the time you get a big old cheeseburger and everything and all this crap, and I'll take a diet soda. That's not doing anything for you. So for me, it really helped. I switched over, and it's not the best thing, but it's what worked for me, is those sweet teas that you buy, those powder ones at the grocery store. And they tell you to do 8 scoops of tea. I do 4 for a gallon. It's still plenty sweet, but it's way less sugar. And I cook differently. I've learned how to cook with flavor. I use fish and I use chicken, predominantly fish and chicken. I love my sushi. I use turkey bacon, which is more of a great replacement for ham than bacon, but every once in a while I'll get some good stuff that really crisps up a little bit better than the average. And most things I don't miss anymore. I mean, I have to admit, occasionally I'm like, that In-N-Out sounds really good. But without a gallbladder, it really upsets my stomach, and I will not go into what it does to my stomach. But anybody who dealt with gallbladder issues knows that it's not fun. So I use fruit, and I use seasonings, and I use juices, fruit juices, and I cook. Like, one of my favorite meals is taking some fish and putting a little bit of olive oil, some orange juice. I put the fish in there. I get pre-frozen stuff. I don't have money to buy a lot of expensive things. And I put it in a pan, and I put all my seasonings, lemon, pepper, a little bit of salt, sea salt's fine, parsley, thyme, whatever you like to put in your fish. And then I put a top on it, let it cook really good, let it get nice and juicy. It kind of gets kind of thick. And then when it's almost caramelized, I mean, it's getting dark from the orange juice that I put in it. Then I throw in some craisins, and I throw in some spinach, and just let it wilt a little bit. And I serve that with some rice, and it's delicious. And my whole family eats the same things I eat. Occasionally they'll go out and have a burger, or my husband wants a steak, but most of the time they eat what I eat. It's flavorful, it's good for you, it's healthy. I've made simple choices like using baked chips instead of regular, or pretzels. I keep finding all these alternatives. I went to a vegan Korean place, and the food was so good, and I always thought, oh, no, I can't do vegan. But there's some great meals out there if you can learn how to cook them. I haven't learned how to cook like that, and I want to. But since October, I have lost 95 pounds now. I weighed myself just the other day, and I lost 10 more pounds. And I lost 95 pounds. Now, I didn't just change the way I ate. I started exercising. I started out with a couple miles a day. I would walk. Me and my daughter would walk. And then we got up to the point where we would do 5 miles a day. And then I started hiking up in Forest Falls with my family, my aunt and my sisters and brothers, and I love working out outside. I hate working out at home. I hate the videos. When I need to, when I can't hike, I do Pilates, but I love to be outside. And then school started, and I'm a homeschool mom, and 3rd grade is writing and reading and so much extra stuff that we didn't do last year. And I just don't have time to hike like I used to. So I've been doing my Pilates, but not consistently, but I've been consistently eating right. I've been consistently eating healthy. And if I want a treat, I get some Skinny Cow ice creams. And everyone's having cake at a birthday party. I have that. I don't feel like I'm missing something. And, I haven't worked out consistently. Just a couple times a week is all. In, let's say, 2 months now, probably. And I still lost 10 pounds. And that's with not really working out. So a lot of people I know had their gallbladder removed, and they still not only are not losing weight, but they're gaining weight, because a lot of people go back to the way they ate. I don't drink alcohol anymore. I mean, I wasn't a big drinker, but I used to like a rum and coke or a margarita or something every once in a while. I don't touch the stuff. I had to change every way I ate, and it's so worth it. My knees feel so much better. My feet feel better. My back feels better. I'm a busty girl, and my back has always been a problem. I will never be a skinny girl, but I want to be healthier. And my daughter asks me questions about, losing weight, and I told her it's not about what size you are. It's about being healthier, and Mommy wasn't healthy. There's plenty of people out there that are skinny and still unhealthy. So I'm trying to teach my daughter that you do what it takes to get healthier. It's not about fitting into the perfect size. Now, yes, Mommy is definitely happy that her pants are smaller and her booty is getting up more where it belongs. It's not there yet, but I want to get it there. Why? Because I feel better to be healthier, and of course I want to look my best. Everybody does. And it's the best thing I ever did. Even though I'm dealing with nerve pain and I'm dealing with having to change the way I ate, my gallbladder being removed is one of the best things that ever happened to me, because it's been 34 years of my life. Most of it has been dieting or wishing that I could get control over my weight. And I finally did it. And my goal is almost there. I made a goal weight, and I have 30 more pounds to go. And I'm not sweating it, but I'm still being consistent. And I'm trying to change the way I think about things, my mindset about things, not just in food, but in everything, including this blogging. This has been a major thing for me, to push myself to do something different. I was a nanny for years, and I want to do something that will help my family financially, and we're a one-income family, and I'm a homeschool mom, so I'm doing this so that I can help support my family and be there with my kids. But the first part of being there for my kid is being healthy so that I'm going to be around for a long time. So this was about my journey, getting through losing my gallbladder and actually getting healthier in the process. So thank you guys, and if you guys have any great recipes for a low-fat diet, no processed stuff, and no beef and no pork, please. And if you have any questions, put in a reply, and thanks for checking out my blog. Bye.